and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and we're back here again with another episode of Off the Rip. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. For all you returning viewers, welcome back. So what is an Off the Rip video with Mr. Randy? Well, there are three parts to this series when I do a review of a bottle. The first part is called Off the Rip. I get the bottle home, I crack it open, I have my first pour, and then I share my first impressions with you. And then the second part is going to be about halfway. I'll give it a little bit of time to open up, see if any of the characters change. And then I'll do a full review, give you as much information as I can possibly give you. And then in the final and third part, it's going to be the final pour. We're going to find out if the very last bit of the juice tastes just as good as the first bit of the juice. So this is the second relatively moderately available, cheaply priced sake. This is a Junmai sake. Now, I'll have more information down the road, but the one interesting thing to know about this is that this is a brand of sake made in America, made in the United States of America in California. What they did was they had the company basically move from Japan, or if you can say they had a subsidiary or a sister company or whatever, they moved over to America and they just started making it over there in California. Chug. So this is a, how much was this? I think it was, this was $6 bottle, and it is a 14.6% alcohol by volume. On the nose, there's practically next to nothing, just like nothing. There's barely anything noticeable there at all. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. It's a very light sake. That's I do believe that this one is a little bit more proofier than the previous sake, but it's kind of a watery like sake. Now, if you don't know what sake is basically the Japanese version of vodka. They use rice. They mash the rice, they ferment it, then they distill it. And that's why you get that same clearness as the vodka. They use rice where we use corn, and in other places we'll use wheat. It's a grain spirit. Yeah, there's a slight grassy note, I would say, like a grassy or almost an almond sort of note to it. There's not much for the palate. Now this is room temperature. Now this is one of the more easily palatable sakes that are out there. There are many different variations. There's what's called a cloudy sake, which really puts people off. Then you have the filtered and unfiltered. Now the unfiltered is not for the weak. It's definitely something that you're gonna have. If you drink orange juice with the pulp, you can drink that cloudy unfiltered sake. There is a whole big sort of swaying to a different side of it. It's just like when you have a whiskey. You can have a sweet whiskey, you can have a mellow whiskey, you can have a sort of a harsh whiskey. Some people like it the harsh way, some people like it a really sweet. And sakes are just like whiskeys. They have the harshness ones, they have the sweet ones. They have ones that are better to drink chilled, they have ones that are better to drink heated, and there's ones that you can just drink like this at room temperature. Well, let me know in the comments, what do you think about sake? What's your favorite sake brand? And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. You have a good one.